A senior citizen who fatally shot a would-be mugger who appeared to be threatening him is now facing 25 criminal charges over the incident. This is the surveillance video. It appears to show 65-year-old Charles Fainer, 2 a.m., seemingly backing up defensively as what seems to be the aggressor, 32-year-old Cody Gonzalez Bobs, weaves towards him and continues to approach him, despite the fact that Fainer is holding a handgun in his right hand. Be just out of the camera's range, the shooting would eventually take place. Fainer would fire that handgun multiple times into Gonzalez's chest. And as you can see here, after being shot, Gonzalez would try to run away before dropping to the pavement. Fainer telling the NYPD that Gonzalez was holding a sharp object in his hand that he thought was a knife, turned out to be a pen. However, it's the object that was in Charles Fainer's hand that is now the source of controversy. Turns out the 65-year-old has a permit to own a shotgun, number of shotguns, but not the handgun that he used, and they apparently found many additional weapons at his home when a search warrant was executed. And now Fainer has reportedly been charged with 25 counts of criminal possession of a weapon. The Queen's DA was asked about it yesterday.
Every case is complicated, but yes, this is a complicated case, and we're going to review the evidence.
Fainer, the victim of the mugging, has a clean record. The man he shot, on the other hand, Cody Gonzalez, quite the rap sheet, 15 arrests dating back to 2004, including for weapons possession, robbery, burglary, drug possession, and criminal mischief. So why does it feel like they're throwing the book at a guy who was defending himself? Joining us now is Bernarda Villalona. She is a criminal defense attorney who previously served as a senior district attorney in the Homicide Bureau of the Kings County DA's office in Brooklyn, right nearby Queens. Thanks very much for coming in. Appreciate it. It does feel to me like they're throwing the book at this guy who was defending himself, and it seems like a disincentive for people to just be able to protect themselves.
It does, Dan, but you have to think about it. Here in this case, you have this man who's in possession of a firearm without having a license to carry it. So what message does it send to everyone else here in New York and New York City that you can just walk around carrying a firearm? Like, we all feel unsafe at times, especially with everything that's been going on in New York City. But we still are not allowed to carry a firearm because you run into incidents just like this, or something even worse where you can have innocent people being killed.
But I guess prosecutors have discretion, right? And
absolutely,
there's a certain amount which is not discretionary, right? This seems to me like one of those cases where they might say, yeah, you know what, technically he wasn't allowed to own a weapon, but it's a good thing that he did have a weapon. It's a good thing he was able to protect himself. And as a result, maybe we won't go after this guy. Maybe we won't throw 25 charges at him because we found 24 weapons in his home. I mean, is this the sort of thing where they're going to plead it out? I mean, it just feels like overkill to me.
So exactly. So you got to think for Fainer. Would you rather be judged by 12 or carried out by 6? If it wasn't for him being in possession of that firearm, who knows what could have happened to him?
Right.
So when we're talking about prosecutorial discretion, yes, the prosecutor is going to charge him. The question would be, how far will you take it? Are you going to request the mandatory minimum of 3.5 years for the possession of a weapon? Or would you plea it out and say maybe community service, maybe a program, or maybe probation? That's where the prosecutor has to look into this case and look deeper into it and be like, what is just in this case? Yeah. But let's think about it. There's still the possibility of homicide.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because I want to put up the video again. I mean, the DA could decide to say, all right, police have filed these charges, et cetera, but I'm going to file more serious charges against him for the actual shooting, right?
Exactly. The DA
I hope the DA doesn't, based on what I've seen, but...
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Dan, on that one. So the DA can decide, let me put homicide charges in front of a grand jury and let the grand jury decide. But based on what we've saw in the video, first off, the prosecutor has to think, I have to prove this beyond a reasonable doubt. Yeah. So if Mr. Fainer was justified in this case, you got to think that the prosecutor has to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he wasn't justified. And what evidence do we have? We have Mr. Fainer's statement, and we have that video. But what's the problem with the video? That at the exact moment of the shooting, we don't see it. So that's a huge hole for the district attorney, and they won't be able to prove that.
And while the victim's past criminal record isn't directly relevant because, you know, he wouldn't have known his whole record as this is happening, you still think it's got to come into play in context of the DA making decisions and charging.
It's not going to come into
It
play.
should, though, to
It's
some degree.
not going to come into play.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.